Well, the thing, I
It's
mean,
like, God,
that's the
what?
thing. Logan's family must be kind of looking at him thinking,
He
son.
could literally choose any chick.
But she is,
Any chick.
I mean, she is beautiful. Objectively.
There are tons of
She's
beautiful
a beautiful
women.
girl.
There are lots of beautiful women that, you know what, don't post themselves in scantily clad clothing on IG. Don't come out and talk about how much they love having men in their bed and that they need it because it's so long as they've been without one. There's lots of really nice, classy women who are successful who don't do this. Logan Paul is having a bit of an issue with his lady because apparently I don't know what her name is.
Nina Agdal?
I have no idea. Again, not something I normally care about, but it is kind of funny talking about the differences between men and women and what men care about in women and what women care about and the differences between what women used to care about and now what is promulgated and portrayed and emphasized as how women should be. I mean, basically, he's getting married to, and this is so. And what's interesting, he's basically getting married to someone who is a
Nina Agdal, I think is her name.
That's fine.
She's a famous kind of Instagram influencer type.
Yeah, and what is she really famous for? Dating a bunch of dudes and
she dated
promoting how much she loves to have sex.
Oh,
yeah,
I just put it bluntly. Sorry.
Yeah,
but like, didn't she dated?
She is not shy about it.
She's just the epitome of like a modern 21st century woman who likes dick and isn't shy about it. You don't think so?
No, she's not she's not just an average person. She posts videos of herself where she's craving it and is known to have dated many celebrity men, including Leonardo DiCaprio, where she has openly talked about how much she's done, particularly with some men, multiple men at one time. I mean, this is again the whole reason why this is even a thing is because the guy talks about how he's such an alpha male guy, and then he's going with a lady who's got she's had so much intercourse with so many different men that it is the antithesis of the message he's talking about, and everybody is confused as to why he's involved with her. Because I've listened to her talk on this podcast and other things. She doesn't exactly sound super smart. So it's like, dude, how are you being bamboozled by this lady?
Well, should we watch the video and check it out?
Yeah.
All right, okay. So the basic background also. So he's up in this. So this is all started coming out when he's taken on this Dillon Danis in some celebrity boxing match.
That's right.
And this Danis guy is basically trying to get into his head by basically calling his fiancée a whore. So
that's right, because the boxing match that's coming up.
Yeah. So
that's where it's all started.
Let's check this out.
Here we have Dillon Danis. He's been trolling the hell out of Logan Paul on Twitter. He's been posting videos of Logan Paul's fiancée, photos, memes. I mean, this goes on and on and on. I mean, check this out. It's just never ending. It's just, I think he must be up to about 100 photos now with Logan Paul's fiancée with different guys. But yeah, this is the most recent video that he's posted. He posted it about 19 hours ago and already it's got over 90 million views. I mean, this is absolutely insane. This could probably break some sort of Twitter record. But anyway, let's check it out.
By the way, I'm very proud of myself. This is the longest I've ever gone without sex since I started. Obviously, it's driving me crazy. I am struggling. I need penis inside of me. ASAP. Like, all I want is like a big fat sausage just destroying my body. So if any of you guys know a good dick that doesn't have STDs on it, I'll take it. Right here.
I know who Nina is. She knows who I am. We've been so transparent about each other's past. She's a fucking angel. She's had long-term boyfriends her whole life. Every guy in the world wants to date her. Only a few could. Yes, she's done professional modeling shoots and said provocative shit because it gets clicks. Like, she's in the industry, she's in Hollywood. And again, it's so stupid I have to clarify this, but like, me and Nina are good. We fucking love the shit out of each other. She's my fiance. I cannot wait to marry her. And Dillon just takes it below the belt. And bro, at one point I was the most hated person on the planet, right? I don't give a fuck what anyone says, you know? You're not me. You don't know my life. You don't know Nina. You don't know me. So shut the fuck up. Live your life. You can comment on mine, but at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck.
Look, he can say as many times as he wants, he doesn't care, but he clearly does, because there's been multiple rumours at this point of Logan Paul threatening to cancel the boxing match if Dillon Danis doesn't stop doing it, so he obviously does care.
Is this like an edible cake?
Just like his wife.
This is an edible cake. We will be cutting it up and passing it around to anyone who wants
just
to
like his girl, just like his fiance. Everybody can get it in the crowd. Just,
Yo, you've been so
wait up
salty
until
ever
9 a.m.
since
in the
Savannah
morning.
Rejected your ass to go hook up with real athletes. You don't gotta take that shit out on me because my brother hooked up with your ex.
At least I got rid of this slut. You're marrying one.
Dylan. Run your mouth all you want.
75 bodies she's been with, buddy. I still got
you
more.
ain't ever been with any girl as beautiful as my girl.
Yeah, okay.
My lovely
Every
fiance,
single guy in
my
New York has
sweetheart,
been
who I
with her,
love
baby.
so much.
Relax.
My
Her history and past is very well documented, and
That's 'cause
this
she's a
guy
celebrity,
who
isn't it?
talks about being this is the thing. It's the same thing as like with Adam 22 thing. It's the same premise. These guys who come out talking about, oh yeah, I'm, be a macho guy, focus on this and blah blah blah, blah. Don't let a lady get you down or whatever. All this type of dumb shit, and then they end up with chicks like this and do stupid stuff, and it's like, do you have any self-respect? I just don't understand. It's just silly, and he's been roasted, and he's had several moments on podcasts. He had one with Andrew Schultz where he like just let his true feelings out. I'll tell you something. This dude, the fighter he's fighting, definitely got in his head.
Yeah, and that was the whole
It
point.
has been aggravating
and
the hell
that
out
was
of
the
him.
whole point, because now Logan Paul has got to come out and fucking bash him, and like even though it's obviously not the same format as Ali and Foreman in the jungle, Ali just soaked up that pressure and was just like, bam, baby. That's I think the tactic that Danis is trying to play. He got into his head. He's gonna come out fucking fighting because he has to protect
Dude,
his woman.
he's gonna knock
and
Logan out. If he is, because Logan's gonna be too emotional.
Yes, and that was the point. And like,
of course, it's the point. That's half of the fighting with
Nina
strategy.
Agdal, have you heard what she's done? She's filed for a restraining order against Dillon Danis to stop him posting any more about her.
It doesn't matter. It's all out there now anyway.
See,
we know, we can see. It's what is the quote? If somebody shows you who they are, believe them. I mean, this is the most damning video you could see.
I think. See, the thing is,
and
right?
I think this is from like recently when she was dating or just gotten engaged to Logan. It's like, excuse me.
Was this just before?
I don't know. I can't say 100% of that's true, or maybe it was before. But either way, I mean,
okay,
you're posting, dude. Think about what goes on the internet stays on the internet, and now think about how can you marry someone who does that and have children with someone. All of this is gonna come out.
Well,
like, what are you doing? She's got she's got the Instagram stuff with all the photos and everything. I assume I haven't even seen because I don't care enough. But this is what people are saying that she does and about her. What? Huh?
Well,
how can you,
bruh?
Bruh, get some sense in yourself, man.
Well, the thing
what
is,
you doing, son?
What this is representative of is that Nina Agdal has fallen into this trap, like many young 21st century women have, of wanting to sexually compete with men in the space of like fucking everything you see.
Dude,
it does come back to haunt you.
All of the corn stars that were big and popular, they're out there now, and they seriously regret. It's just not good. It's not a good strategy.
Lana Rhodes,
Riley Reid,
against
Mia Khalifa, all these girls are coming out now, and they're all regretting that they ever did corn or any of this IG stuff. I mean, it's just not.
Yeah, but
I feel bad for
okay,
Logan.
no.
I
Okay,
feel bad for Logan a little bit.
We have to verify. Nina Agdal is not a corn star.
I didn't say that she was.
Done corn.
I didn't say that she was. It doesn't matter. She's openly out and about with how many men, particularly celebrity men, she has been with, and openly talks like this on Instagram videos. If you're a guy, do you want your girl to have videos of herself and talking about how much she wants to have intercourse with some not even anybody? She literally just like, hey, hit me up, girls, and let me know if there's a good guy around because I just need it real bad. I need it. Oh, it's like, yo, what in the what?
Yeah,
like have a wank and simmer down.
Yeah, personally, I think there are chicks that are worse than Nina Agdal. They just haven't posted it on Instagram.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, come on. I mean,
sure.
What's that old?
I'd be very leery of any girls that post super amounts of stuff on IG.
What's
as a rule of thumb? If you see that, I would not.
What's the old saying? What's the old saying that if you take the amount of men women admit to sleeping with and you times it by 3, and then you take the amount of women that men claim they've slept with, and then you subtract it by 3. It's something like that.
Divide by 3 or something. Yeah. I don't put a lot of stock into that necessarily, but again, it's more. Just goes back to that adage: if somebody shows you who they are, believe them. This woman has bounced around. She's open about her stuff. There's nothing wrong with. In today's society, you can do that. It's it's accepted, but is it the best? That is a conversation probably worth having. And unfortunately for Logan and Nina here, it's on all display for the world to see. Now she's done it herself by posting all this stuff, but now Logan's dragged into it because he chose it. Think about what it's doing to his family, to his businesses, to his psyche.
Well, that's the thing. Logan's family must be kind of looking at him thinking
he could literally choose any chick.
But
any chick.
I mean, she is beautiful. Objectively,
there are tons of beautiful women.
Girl.
There are lots of beautiful women that don't post themselves in scantily clad clothing on IG. Don't come out and talk about how much they love having men in their bed and that they need it because it's so long as they've been without one. There's lots of really nice, classy women who are successful who don't do this. It's literally hypocritical, and that's another reason why he's getting so much flack. So good on the Dillon guy for doing it. You're doing your job because the dude, I've seen him on a few other podcasts that
it's definitely got his head. It's definitely got his head.
Oh yeah,
and that was the whole point. Anyway, ladies, just be careful, okay? Before you post anything online about how much you like.
Yeah, you can do it. It's America. You can do whatever you want, but there are consequences to everything you do.
Mate, just protect yourselves, ladies.
There's just consequences to what you do. There's consequences to every choice you make in life. You can do what you want, but you just have to understand. And there's enough evidence out there of other people who have done it that if you make the choice, it is not a blind choice where you don't know what the potential consequences are. You're going, if you do corn, if you do IG type stuff, if you do these things, you know what the rest of society is going to think of you. Now, there's a lot of rewards and other things that come with it, right?
Money.
Like OnlyFans and all that. A lot of people you can make a lot of money, but there's a lot of other things that are more important than money. So, family. Going back to our conversation about the gladiator and all this stuff. Family, respect, dignity, good life. These things are more important than money.
Yep.
So, yeah, feel bad for Logan, but you know what? He made his choice too. It's like he did know. It's like, come on, man. Come on.